All right, well, you've heard of doom scrolling. Well, doom spending is growing in popularity. That's when you spend too much money to self-soothe against anxiety and stress, maybe a breakup. It's retail therapy, but it's taken a little too far.
Yeah, it's making people happier, but at what cost, really? Some experts actually suggest the stress of the election is to blame. Take a look at this. A recent survey from Credit Karma found nearly a third of Americans were doom spending in the lead up to the election. Feelings of uncertainty, anxiety, depression are often the driving forces.
And Haley Sachs is a financial expert known on social media as Miss Dow Jones. She joins us now to break it all down for us. Welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Great to have you. So does doom spending actually help relieve stress and anxiety?
I think doom spending does help temporarily because, you know, you're excited about the new thing that you bought. But then you remember the financial burden, and I think it actually causes you more stress and anxiety.
Because now you're trying to pay back all of the money that you
Exactly.
or something. Other than potentially spending all of your savings, what's the other downside to this?
Credit card debt. You could fill your house with things that you don't need. Who wants all of that? And then you're also just getting yourself further away from your financial goals. That's the worst part.
Yeah. So let me back up for a second. Are we talking like when we're like, so we talk about doom scrolling. Is doom spending like when we're going through Instagram and all of a sudden that looks cute and we're buying it? Or is it when you're going on Amazon and you get really drunk and you buy everything and it shows up the next day and you don't remember buying it?
I think both
Asking
count.
for a friend.
I think both count. Both are both fall under the doom spending umbrella.
Yeah.
You know, it's when you are feeling an emotion and instead of dealing with it or processing, you're spending instead.
And I guess the hard part about it is like people used to say if you stay home you won't spend money, but now everything's at our fingertips.
Yes.
So we're buying stuff on Amazon and other retailers. So what should people do if they're craving though that retail therapy? Like
My favorite tip for how to avoid doom spending is the Mrs. Dow Jones wait 3 days before you pay method. It actually works.
Really?
So if you want something, if you want to doom spend, put it in your cart and then wait 3 days before you actually hit buy. And I promise you, 9 out of 10 times in those 3 days, you're going to forget about it. So that does a lot. Another really good tip, delete Apple Pay from your phone because we are all using Apple Pay like Apple be paying. And Apple ain't paying. So get rid of that and, you know, unsubscribe to those newsletters. Newsletters will get you. They're always hitting you with a new sale, a new offer, and all of a sudden you got a new cart filled. So unsubscribe.
Some great tips. Another person that I follow said that whenever they wanted to buy something, they saw something that they wanted, they would take that money out of their bank account and just put it into their savings, and because it's the same thing, and then that would fix that itch. Not for me. I'm still buying that bike that I don't need. Well, those are some great tips. I'll keep it in my cart for several days and then see.
I know, but some of the websites will delete your cart after so many days, so then it's no longer there.
That's even better.
Yeah, but other ones, I put it in the cart to wait to see if it goes on sale. So I just wait and see.
But just because it's on sale doesn't mean it's free.
I know, I got a problem.
Haley, thank you so much. Really appreciate you joining us and your tips. And for more financial advice, follow Mrs. Dow Jones on TikTok and Instagram.